Stenderman. Shouts out to Stenderman. Hercules was just down. My little boy was just downstairs rabbiting on about Slenderman. He had some dream about him last night, you know, Stenderman. My boy was dreaming about Slenderman last night. God damn. Stenderman says, have you got sweaters? Have we got sweaters? Have we got sweaters, baby? Oh my goodness, we got the best sweaters. We got the comfiest, coziest sweaters made in the USA by real Americans, baby. I got so many of them downstairs. You know, I wear them all the time. We got sweaters, we got long sleeves, we got hoodies, you know. We got cotton shirts, we got all over print shirts. We got Benny and the Ink Machine hats. Actually, we don't sell these. Hercules wants to. I was like, you can't just sell something with someone else's character on it. He's like, yeah, you can. I see it all the time. I was like, okay, good point. Good point, you can. All right, fine. You know, Hercules wants his own merch line. He wants his own merch line. He's like, ask your fans, would they like a picture of my face or Bendy and Slenderman and my face or my logo? I said, what's your logo? He then started to explain this really complicated logo. I was like, dude, you need a simple logo. Come on. Anyway, he's learning. He's learning, that boy. Yo, Quackaroonie says, Warren is a hungry bloke at the buffet. Warren Buffet. Oh, yeah, he is. Walking Mall Poet says, 7 income streams. I like that. Yeah, you should, baby. Get after it. Get after it, baby. You know, life is way less stressful when you're not just relying on one thing, you know? And what you can do is if you're building up multiple income streams, you know, you can focus on one, build one thing, and then once you get that to a certain level, you can start focusing on one, build them up, and build it, and so on and so forth, you know? And, yeah, freedom, baby. It's freedom, right? The purpose is freedom. And you can never be free if you're, like, worried all the time about certain shit, you know? Because then you won't act in a free fashion. You'll be acting out of worry. And you know that worry, that's just praying for shit you don't want. You know what I mean? That's all worry is. That's praying for shit you don't want. So you don't want to be doing that. Ding, ding. Logan Mars says, Warren Buffet, when the tide goes out, we all see who's skinny dipping. Hey, I like that. I like that. I like that. That's like about when a recession comes, you can tell who is deeply in debt. Yeah, you can. Like the comic industry. The comic book industry, who didn't even have enough money to survive 1 month. 1 month. The comic distribution industry, who as soon as the lockdown happened, stopped distributing comics. Immediately. They didn't have reserves for a month. Marvel told people, pencils down, stop drawing and writing. Absolutely insane. Comic books, a thing that you can do on your own. You don't have to be in the same room as anyone else. That surely should have been a thing that was COVID-proof. No. You can deliver them by a post. You can make them on your own. It's not like movies. You don't need 5,000 people in a big room all at once, pretending to be a shark or whatever it is. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. You know what I mean? Tom Hanks and his dreaded disease surely did show the emperor's lack of clothes in many emperors. Many emperors were nudists. Many of them. Charlie Fubar says, your classic hat is out of stock. I need a Meaning Wave hat. Is it out of stock again? Why do they keep going out of stock? God damn it. God damn Tom Hanks and his disease. Yo, do me a favor. Send us some email. Email wecare@meaningwave.com. And, like, I think we've got another potential supplier for hats that we could hook up. But do that and we'll work it out. And, yeah, because all those emails go to my wife. You know what I mean? She's in control of customer support and customer service and making sure customers are happy and things of that nature, you know what I mean? So if you want a hat and you can't get one, that's no good. So we've got to make sure we can get a way of getting you one. God damn it. Getting you one. Getting you a hat. We've currently got three suppliers that we work with. 2 do most of the stuff. One is in Texas. They do all the all-over print, cut and sew stuff. They made this t-shirt, for example. You know, this is very nice, very good quality. You know, we got another one in LA. They do some of the other stuff, like they do the bandanas and the face masks and shit like that. You know, and then we got one over that does the hats. But I'd like to bring the hats in. I don't know. It's cool. One of our major supplier, our main one. You know, and it's like a family-run business. They're real cool. It's like it's family-run business, and you know, they were able to stay open during Tom Hanks' disease because they were making masks for the government. So we were able to keep our merch stuff going, baby. It was real cool. But yeah, they're in Texas, you know, which is where we're moving to in 2 weeks. So I'll be like right close to them. So I'll be able to go into the factory and really get really intimate and involved with the creation of the Meaning Wave garments, which I'm really looking forward to. really looking forward to expanding this Meaning Wave clothing thing to be like even cooler. We're going to start be doing like joggers and things like that. We're going to be doing bikinis. You know, we've got bikinis coming up. If you need a bikini, baby, we got you. Let me know what you want to have on your breasts, you know, what kind of designs and patterns, things of that nature. It's gonna be hype. Hey, 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 hey. Wonder why people do weird shit, by the way. I mean, people do all sorts of weird shit, you know, but there's usually a reason. You know, sometimes they do the weird shit because they've been programmed / brainwashed by exterior forces, you know. It makes them act crazy. It makes them say weird shit. And they're just repeating shit they've heard elsewhere, you know. It's not really them you're talking to. You're talking to an idea. Carl Jung says people don't have ideas. Ideas have people. You know what I mean? There's some crazy ideas running around the world right now just with people as fucking goddamn sock puppets. You know what I mean? But other people, when they're doing weird shit, they're just doing that shit because they're trying to get laid, baby. That's all it is. It's a part of the mating process. That's all it is. And once you see that, then you're like, oh, shit, life is way easier. We got a song about that too, you know? Brand new from Akira the Don and Scott Adams.
You should know that the mating instinct is the base of pretty much all of your impulses. So if you haven't learned that pretty much everything from the way you talk, present yourself, hold yourself, dress, everything you do is some kind of expression of your mating instinct, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not.
Let the beat rock.
Everything you show off about that you don't want to show if you have a flaw, pretty much everything you do comes back to wanting to look good and present yourself well for mating purposes. Once you understand that, you start to understand where the buttons are, because you'll say, oh, that's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating process. Oh, that's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating process. Oh, that's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating process. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. You'll see it everywhere.
Hey, what up, Dan Frank?
That's why that's happening.
Dan Frank subscribed for 2 months. What a guy.
It's like the veil will come off and you'll start seeing everybody's actions as, wait a minute, why is it? Everything is compatible with that showing off for mating purposes situation. Showing off for mating purposes situation.
Let the beat rock.
Oh, that's why that's happening.
Yeah, that's why.
It's an extension of the mating process. Oh, that's why that's happening.
It's an extension of the mating process. Oh.
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. You'll see it everywhere.
Oh.
That's why that's happening. It's an extension of the mating process.
Hey, what a pissio cat. Says Akira the humble beat gardener. Grow those beats. I'll be after it, baby. I'm getting after it. Growing these beats, baby. Harvesting these beats. Yeah. Just a humble beat gardener out here, baby. Logan Mars says we should have a farm concert. What, on a farm? Hey, we're going on tour. I'll tell you we're going on tour. I'm pretty excited about this tour. Me and Wadey, we laid it out, laid out the route of the tour, where we're going. Oh man, we're going some ill places, baby. We're going to Roswell. Meaning Wave Stream Tour. We're going to Roswell, baby. We're going to be pulling up and streaming at all these different places. You know what I mean? Got to get us a generator, got to get us a Wi-Fi booster, I guess, and a table, Not too much else. We got to... That's my only concern, I guess, is the power and the Wi-Fi. But we'll get that shit cool. And yeah, we're going to be going to Roswell. We're going to go Area 51, baby. We're going to go see them aliens, and we're going to do a stream. We're going to do a DJ set for them aliens. How about that? How about that, baby? Love Hysteria. What up, Cindy Bailey? Says, with so many people who are now working from home permanently, do you think skyscrapers will eventually become a thing of the past? I think people will be moving out the cities. But also, I don't know. You can fit people in skyscrapers. You know, if you want to stack a lot of people, you can stack a lot of people in a skyscraper. So I don't know, but I can't imagine people are going to be building too many. You know, the whole time I was in downtown Los Angeles, they were putting up just huge buildings all over the place all the time. I suspect that will chill out a bit. You know, they put up, I was in this one building, you know, and two bigger buildings, and I was at the top of this big tall building in downtown Los Angeles. That's where my studio was. And these two big buildings just popped up on either side of me. One of them blocked one of my windows. I was like, who put that there? How dare you? Yeah. Yeah. You know, I was on Fiverr yesterday. I'm trying to get someone to, I had somebody turning the audio of the evening stream into a podcast. And she was great. She was in Portugal. And she was like an audio engineer student, and she was doing that for me every day. And it was great. It was working perfectly. She'd extract the mixes, all that. It was working great. And then she stopped. Because, I don't know, summer holidays or some shit, so I've got to find someone else. So I'm on Fiverr trying to find someone else. I put up a job request, and you have all these people. And oh my God, it's difficult, you know? I don't know how I managed to find her so easily. But finding someone to do it, finding someone who's got a decent internet connection. One person was like, yeah, I can do it. And then they like tried to quadruple the charge because they're like, oh, my internet's not very good. It'll take me 4 hours to download the file. You know, and then you got someone else and they're like really eager, but then like, they want you to... And like, you know, you don't know what country people are in, and they talk funny, and they, you know, that their language is interesting. But it's the new world, baby. This is the new world, you know, that new world of people working from home all over the place in that gig economy. And like, you might be talking to someone who's next door, or you might be talking to someone in, you know, Bangladesh, baby. You just don't know. You just don't know. But anyway, yeah, I haven't found it. I tried 3 people yesterday, and they were all problematic. But anyway, we keep it on moving. We keep it moving, baby. So yeah, the podcast is late. The podcast is late. Yesterday's and the day before's podcast is not gonna have a to do it myself. Damn. I've got so many things to do. I'm trying to finish this album. I've got to move house. I've got to drive to Texas. Yeah. Charlie Fubar said, I shared your message with the ex-wife and her husband last night. Keep the wave moving and gaining momentum. Which message was that? I don't remember having a message for your ex-wife. Maybe I did it. What was the message? And how did they respond to the message? Were they receptive to the message? I want to do a quick thing. We're doing the International High Five. We're going to do the International High Five. One thing, you know, I was talking earlier about what we should be doing, you know, if we want to be take advantage of this opportunity. Take advantage of this opportunity, you know what I mean, and do well for ourselves, build those 7 help shape the future order. What things do you see? What gaps in the market do you see? What things do you see that have gone that are going to need replacing somehow? For example, one thing was movie theaters. Like, that whole vibe is kind of done, certainly for the time being. If the person could replace it with something, they'd do very well. You know the old thing with habits. I read some books about habits. They say you can't, well, it's very difficult to just stop something that's a habit. The easiest thing to do is just replace it with a new one. You know? Again, I think about the comic book industry quite a lot because they really screwed up. They just stopped for a couple of months. And in doing so, they destroyed many people's habits. People had built up these habits of going to that comic shop every day. And then they just stopped it. Stopped putting out comics for 2 months. You know what I mean? So people lost that habit. It's just dumb. Other people went off and did something else. They got into other things, like the meaning stream. You know what I mean? Someone I saw in the chat earlier said, oh, I thought you were taking today off. I ain't taking today off. I take it today off. I ain't going to let you break this habit. Go hang out with someone else. You know what I mean? Hell no. Hell no. I'm going to keep this club rocking, baby. This club is rocking. We ain't going nowhere. So yeah, what other gaps do you see? What things have gone that need replacing? What things have you seen in your own life? You know, because that's the way you want to be thinking. You want to be looking for those opportunities, looking for those potentialities. Yeah? And maybe it's some things that some of you guys could get together and do, you know? You could go to the Discord and find somebody who's good at coding maybe, or something like that, because you've thought of a good idea for an app. Something like that, you know? Everyone can be rich, everyone can be wealthy. What is it your boy Navarre said? It's like everyone can have a house, you know? Me having a house doesn't stop you from having a house. In fact, the more of us that have houses, the easier it is to make houses. Once upon a time, no one had a goddamn house. The idea of everyone having a house would have been ludicrous. Oh yeah, no, you don't get a house. Only the king gets a house. Ding dong, you're wrong, baby. We all get houses now. Shouts out to houses, by the way. What a time to be alive. We get a house. You get four corners, baby. You get a roof. You get holes, and you stick things in the holes, and magic occurs. That's called electricity. Dan Frank says I just happened to find the stream going on. I didn't get a notification. It went live for some reason from my Twitch. But just one from Discord. Are you signed up on Twitch? God damn, baby. It's a good job you got it from the Discord. Shouts out to YouTube hero Alex. What a guy. Blackrock Beacon says, good afternoon, Maz. Good afternoon, Blackrock Beacon. Savage Chill says, what's up, Maz? What's up? What's up? Dopak, thought you were going to switch. What did you say? You thought we were going to skip Twitch today? Ha ha ha, no chance. No chance. I stick to my promises. I keep my word. You know, and I keep this club rocking. You know. Logan Mars says, where are you touring within the USA? Stop by our farm. We have fiber optic internet for you. Free lodging, air mattress, and I can send you with some beef and pork. Epic. Where are you? Where on the route are you? We're putting together like a route map, you know what I mean? So like if you're along the way, maybe we can drop by. You know?
B-Rod.
Charlie Fubar wants to go to that farm. It does sound epic, right? The fiber optic farm with all the beef. Fiber optic farm. Damn, Logan Mars. Yeah. Oh. I don't know what you're farming, beef, I guess. You farming cows out there, all that. God bless you. Me, I'm just a humble beef farmer. You know me. Just farming them beets, baby.
You know you can always refinance your mortgage. We had a 15-year on our beet farm. Paid it off early. Yeah, well, you know what? Nobody cares about your stupid beet farm. Beets are the worst.
What?
People love beets. Who likes beets?
What?
Nobody likes beets, Dwight. Why don't you grow something that everybody does like? You should grow candy.
Ooh.
Who likes beets? Who likes beets? Nobody likes beets.
Everybody likes beets.
Nobody
here. Shouts out to that. That used to be on streaming services, got yeeted. I found this sample, you know, this Gookun sample. Found it just like on like an Instagram video or something. You know, it was like a live performance of a thing, you know. And I didn't realize, you know, because I didn't find out. I should have found out, you know. Should have been thorough. But the melody on this is from like a really, really famous Chinese soap opera, I think. It'd be like sampling, you know, The Lord of the Rings or something. Well, Neighbours. It'd be like sampling Neighbours. Neighbours, everybody loves good neighbours. It'd be like that. I didn't know. You know what I mean? It got super yeeted. Verily, it got yeeted. You know what I mean? I'm a lot more careful these days. But it still exists. You can hear it now. It's on the Bandcamp. And it's on the YouTube still. You know, so you can find it in those places. But it isn't on Spotify anymore. Nah. Oi. What up, Swift MCR? Thank you for subscribing. Very much appreciate the subscribers. Shouts out to you. Keeping this thing rocking, baby. Blackrock Beacon says growing beats. Making meaning borscht. Nice. Charlie Fubar says meaning wave from Area 51. Yes, please. Right. Sway the Savage says God bless this wave. Exactly. Sway the Savage says just build the biggest building, fucko. There you go. Good idea. Camet BP says I'd love to see Akira come to Boston. Kind of out of the way for a trip from LA to Texas. Yes, on the other side, innit? We'll get to Boston one day. More than a feeling. Cannabis is King says, welcome to ATD's first afternoon show. It's still the morning for me. It's 10 a.m. now over here. Well, 10:13 a.m. where I am, so it's still my morning. Still a morning show, technically, but it's a very different thing. A mid-morning show feels very different to the early morning show. It really does. I feel completely different. It's a different vibe, baby. It's crazy. I wish you could clone me. I'd love to do a show at every time zone. I would. Logan Mars says use the Discord, not Fiverr. Why? I don't understand. Discord. Oh, to find people, to employ people to do things. The Logan Mars says I'm sure Discord has some people that will be able. I don't know about. A couple of times I asked on Discord. But here's the thing: it's like if you are, you know, on Fiverr, you're actively there because you wish to do jobs. And you can set your price and all that type of thing. If you're on Discord, on the Akira the Don Discord, it's because you're a fan of that music. So, like, you know, it's a different thing and it's a different relationship and shit of that nature. You know, it's a different thing. Oi. Yeah, I know. Cannabis King. Sway the Savage says Diverting Tales can't be the only badass in this chat box. But again, you know, Diverting Tales, he came to me, you know. He said, hey, Akira the Don. With his sexy voice. He said, hey, Akira. As you may have noticed, I am a very, very epic individual. And I think I could help you on that step. You know, he took he said, yo, look, baby, I've been running this really cool Instagram page. It's doing very well, as you can see. I mean, I know you like it, you follow it. I said, yes, I do. It's great. He's like, yeah, I could do that for you, you know. I could take the Meaning Wave page, you know, make it cool. I was like, could you? He's like, yeah, these are my ideas. I said, these are very good ideas. Hey, maybe you could do this, this, and this. He's like, yeah, that's good ideas. And, you know, your boy, Diverting Tales, got what is known as initiative. Initiative is very powerful. When you run a business, you want people with initiative. You definitely want people with initiative. You want people to work. For example, I'm trying someone on Fiverr yesterday, and I'm like, okay, so I got a stream, and I do it every day on this channel, and you know, afterwards the video uploads to Dropbox, and you just got to turn the video into audio, you know, master it, trim off, fade in and out the beginning and end, upload it to this podcast distributor. Alright, and then he's having trouble using Dropbox for some reason. I was like, well, the alternative is you could just download it using a YouTube downloader from YouTube after it's gone live. Now that's not ideal, I realized afterwards, because some the ones that get yeeted, you need my video recording also that's better quality. But anyway, this is just an illustration of an example of a lack of initiative. Because I say, you know, just go to the channel and find him. He's like, okay, can you send me the links? Please, send me links. Mister, are you there? Are you there? After I hadn't replied for like 2 minutes. Are you there? Yes. You know, so I gave him the link to one of them. And he goes, what is the other link? What is the other link? I said, well, it's on the channel. You know, it's the next one. I've given him the number. You can find it easily. Yeah, and this confused him for a while. It's like, the guy couldn't even take the initiative to just go on the YouTube channel and find the video. It's like, you don't need that shit. You don't need that shit. We don't need people to, you know, cause trouble. We need people to solve problems. Solve problems. You know, if you're going to be on Fiverr and offer your services, be a good one, you know? Be a good plumber, goddammit. You know? Oh, God, that Portuguese chick I had before was excellent. She was great. God damn it. Yeah.
We need to know who the competent people are, and we need to reward them. And even more importantly, we need to tell young people, hey, there's some hierarchies of competence out there. Like 1,000 of them. Go be a plumber, man. Be a good one, you know? Be an honest one. Because otherwise all you do is go out there and cause trouble. We don't need people to cause more trouble. We need people to solve problems. Solve problems.
Solve problems. Yeah.
We need people to solve problems. Solve problems. Solve problems.
Yeah.
We don't need people to cause more trouble. We need people to
solve problems.
Solve problems. Go be a plumber, man. Go be a plumber, man. Be a good one, you know?
Hey.
You know, and so you can be a tradesman, and you can make a lot of money as a tradesperson. It's a bloody, reliable, honorable, forthright, productive way of making a living. And there is a hell of a lot of difference between a working man who knows what he's doing and one who doesn't. Both in terms of skill and effort, right? And you work with someone who knows what they're doing. It's a bloody pleasure. They tell you what they're going to do. They tell you how much it will cost. They go and do it. It works, and you pay them. Perfect. Everyone's happy. And that's what happens when you have genuine hierarchies of competence.
Yeah. Make some noise for genuine hierarchies of competence, baby. Splash down them wave emojis. I want to see that noise. For genuine hierarchies of competence. Yeah. Solve problems, baby. Let's get those problems solved. We're gonna do the international high five. I ain't forget. The Cannabis King NJ says, I fucking love the international high five. People love the international high five because it works. Feels like it works. We do a high five together across space and time, bind together our energies, we get power up. It just works. I don't know why. We were asking a question though. I wanted to know where you were, but I forgot to ask it. Probably forgot to ask how you came here, where you were before you came to Mars today. But I want to know these gaps in the market you can see for potentially create new companies, new businesses, new things that the world was going to need. You know, in this new age, this new era, new world. You know, Charlie Fubar says absolutely. I started with Jocko. Good. Start with Jocko. Gaming with Leo says I see a gap in home design now that people will be working from home, etc. Very good point. I see that too. How many people need streaming setups? You know, how many, like, everyone needs a set now. You know what I mean? Everyone needs like a acoustically treated room to do their Zoom conference calls correctly. Everyone needs like a little set with a green screen and shit of that nature. Like, everyone needs all that stuff, baby. All that stuff. And yeah, home design to set up a home to actually be working and living in, to have the room, have the space, have the right amount of cables, have the right amount of electrical sockets, have things set up so that the Wi-Fi is distributed in the most powerful fashion. You know what I mean? Things need to be like stuff that was just for studios before, like acoustic treatment and sound proofing and shit like that. You working in the crib, you got the kids shouting over the other side of the room, you're trying to talk to the Sultan Brunei and have a serious business meeting. That shit ain't going to wash. In modern home design, we need soundproofing built in stats. You know, there's a lot to consider. So that's a very good point. Very good point, my guy. Get after it. Rob Occasion says, heck yeah, ATD, stay focused and consistent. Consistency over everything, baby. Consistency over everything. You know what I mean? Consistency is way bigger than talent. You know what I mean? You could have a small amount of talent, but if you're consistent, you'll get there, baby. Whereas you could have a lot of talent, but if you're inconsistent, you might not get nowhere. That's just facts. Hey. Charlie Fubar says, can you not just get a 5G hotspot? That's what I use to game in my laptop when I'm not home. Does that work? This is what I've got to look into, you see. And I haven't looked into that side of it yet. 5G hotspot. What is that? Do you buy that? What is that an add-on for your phone? I don't honestly, see, I don't know. Because I know when I try and make a hotspot with this guy, some places it just doesn't work. You know? And that's in LA. You'd think LA would be really good, but like some places in LA it just don't do shit. You know, Logan Mars says beautiful. Cannabis King, New Jersey says, I finally followed you on Twitch. I'm a virgin to Twitch. I don't know how this works. To subscribe, I gotta get tokens. I don't know, neither, baby. YouTube, Twitch hero Alex knows, though. He's the hero of Twitch. He'll tell you. He'll let you know what's going on. See, here he is. Following is the same as subscribing on YouTube. But subscribing on Twitch is like YouTube channel memberships. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, quite. Did we have any more ideas? Surely you guys have got more ideas than, say, one. Dan Frank says, I got laid off. Now I'm freelancing. Good for you. Good for you, Dan Frank. People dropping wave emojis, all sorts of stuff. Hey, we got Quackaroony here for the High Five from England. England is my city. England is my city. High quality higher education is failing, as often discussed by you and others like JVP. Correct. And something new will come in and replace it over time. Correct. I would say this is going to happen quicker than a lot of people seem to be thinking. I think this is going to happen quicker than a lot of people seem to be thinking. And if you've got any ideas for this new education system or ways that you might want to be involved in it and thus profit from it, now is the time to get in there. Don't be waiting around for it to sort of develop and stuff like that. Now is the time to strike, because you could be the one who gets in there with like a major element of it. It becomes a major foundational element that everyone else uses and everyone else has to use. You dig? So get in there now, baby. Get in there now. That shit could flip over the next year or two. As in, like, flip to the point where it's ubiquitous. People are already forced to be at home. They're gonna force everyone. I mean, they eased it a bit recently, right? The uneasing is already kicking in. Everyone's gonna be back on lockdown all winter. It's gonna happen again next year. All right, so get your shit ready. Get your shit together. Be prepared, baby. Boy Scout vibes. Sway to Savage, Tacoma. There you go. Education is $1 billion industry, and there's a way to get a healthy piece of it. Yes, there is. Get after it, baby. You know what I mean? Everyone knows stuff. Everyone knows stuff. If you're older than a 5-year-old, then you can teach a 5-year-old. I mean, that's the way it seems to roll. You know what I mean? So if you're older than 5, you could be making money out of teaching 5-year-olds in the new world, and creating a way to teach those 5-year-olds in the new world. Shouts out to the new world. We in the new world. Walking Mall Poet just gifted a tier 1 sub to the Cannabis Skin GNG. They've given 5 gift subs to the channel. Walking Mole Poet, you're a hero of this channel. You're a goddamn hero of this channel. BlackRock Beacon PA says, I see a gap in knowledge of how to plan and perform basic life-sustaining activities required for personal independence. Things like growing food, maintaining land, hunting, fishing, basic construction and engineering, basic electrical systems, finances, quite a lot really. You are flipping correct. You are entirely right, and that dovetails into the previous one. Since we're rebuilding education from the ground up, how's about putting useful stuff in there that's actually necessary? And how's about transferring some of these skills before they're gone completely? Before they're gone completely. How about that? Very important, very useful, very potentially financially abundant potential there. Dan Frank says, yeah, get prepared. I hope it's true that people will invest in their home AV. They'll have to. They'll have to. If you've got to work from home, if your work quality depends on decent AV at home, then you're going to realize you're going to need it. And if people can offer solutions that are affordable and practical and are easily installable, then people will go for it. They'll do it, you know? Cannabis King NG says, get prepared. You really think we go through this crap in early 2021? Yes. Of course. You say this crap, probably worse. Or I don't know if worse is the right word, but like ramped up. Everything's ramping up right now. It's a time of ramping up. This year is going to keep ramping up, right? And then it's going to be something of an explosion at the top of the year, and that'll fall through into the next year. You know, that'll filter into the next year, and then things start getting real tricky. You know, but as far as like the Tom Hanks type situation, I don't see any reason why that wouldn't happen again, but just like harder for all sorts of reasons. And whether you agree with it or not, whether you think it's real or not, whether you think like masks or not, any of that stuff that people might be debating, doesn't matter. What matters is the real world effects. The real world effects are that the old world ain't coming back anytime soon. You should get your ass prepared. It wasn't for all eventualities. Safeguard you and your family. Take advantage of the opportunity. There's so much opportunity. What did James Altucher say to me yesterday? James Altucher hit me up yesterday. He said a bunch of stuff. He said, you've been doing really well during this. Oh, yeah. He's been talking about what he's been doing. He's been doing a bunch of life experiments and things. He says, you've been doing really well during this period. I think people should see examples like you and realize sky's the limit on their lives. The starting time is now. Now. That's real shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's now, baby. You know what I mean? Like, I pivoted from the old world to this world, like, just as soon as I saw it come, you know? And I was able to do that because I worked for myself, you know? And I pay attention, you know? I look at which way the wind is blowing. And I've been around the block a couple times. I've seen certain things occur before. You study history, you start to spot cycles and shit, you know? So there's just so much opportunity right now for all of you, all of us. Right? All of us here at Maz, there's tons of opportunity, you know? And so I just think you should take it. Just think. Have a think. What gaps are there? What things are there that need doing? And maybe you could do them. There's always a bunch of stuff that needs doing. And you can always see things coming down the road that's gonna need doing. Like, yeah, that's gonna be a thing. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a thing. And then you can reverse engineer how you can be the person to help do that thing. Secure the future for your family, you know? And get after it. Let's do that international high five. Let's do an international high five. I think we should. We know we need to power up. Let's power up across space and time. Do you know how to do an international high five? Do you? First, you cock back. You turn your sound effects up louder than that because you gotta go. Oh! Right, get that hand ready. You know, smash them risers. 3, 2, 1. Your high five. Boom. That's it. It's that easy. How do you feel? Do you feel better? Do you feel more powerful now? Do you feel more powerful? you feel more powerful now? You should. You should. You are here at the peak of recorded human civilization. You're at a point in time when there's been never more potential, more opportunity, and more abundance. Right now, that's today. You wouldn't think so if you'd been watching the news, but it's the fact.
Akira.
Rick! Make some noise for the peak of recorded human civilization. Make some noise for your grandparents. Yeah!
I wish we had better perspective. I wish that there was some weird genie that could take us back into time so that every one of you could live one fucking day in your great-great-grandparents' shoes and understand how fucking good you have it. Like, really, really understood. I'm not naive to what's happening in our society. Let me just say this very clear so everybody gets it from the fucking dome. This is the greatest year to ever be alive in the history of mankind. This is the greatest year to ever be alive in the history of mankind.
This is the best. We have it. The best.
This is the greatest year to ever be alive in the history of mankind. Fascinated by this. Fascinated by fucking mindset. It's a binary decision if you're gonna be positive or negative about shit.
Hey.
When you bet on optimism, when you're on the offense, when you are playing towards intangibles, you do something super duper interesting. You start suffocating excuses. If you asked me what the number one thing is that I'm thankful for that my parents gave me, taking me from a communist country and moving me to the US, parenting me well, roof and clothes, if you ask me the number one thing I wake up every morning and thank that my parents did, is I never saw either one of them complain about jack shit. And it basically created learned behavior for me. I am incapable of actually complaining about shit. This is the greatest year to ever be alive in the history of mankind. This is the greatest year to ever be alive in the history of mankind. This is the best.
We have it.
It's the best. This is the greatest year to ever be alive in the history of mankind. This is the best. We have it.
We have it.
The best.
The best.
And all I see is people sitting around dwelling around dumb shit, what they don't have, instead of focusing on what they do have. The internet is a fucking miracle. It's a fucking miracle. The internet is a fucking miracle. It's a fucking miracle. There was no side hustle for your great-grandparents. When it was 9 p.m., it was dark and cold outside.
You did.
We just get used to shit so fast. And in our speed of getting used to how fucking awesome it is, I'm just desperate for you to not lose perspective. This is the greatest year to ever be alive in the history of mankind. This is the greatest year to ever be alive in the history of mankind. This is the best. This is the best. This is the greatest year to ever be alive in the history of mankind. Both my grandfathers had the same exact thing that I had, and because they were Jewish in communist Russia post-World War II, their communism put them both in jail for 10 years in Siberia. Like, just think about that. Timing, opportunity. either offense or defense. You are either sitting in your seat right now on the offense or you're not. There is no fucking half pregnant. There's no in between. You're either this or that.
Did Gary Vee just say there's only two genders? Yeah, it was cracking, baby. Did you get it? Did you dig? Did you dig? Did you dig? I mean, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple. You got a supercomputer which connects you with the entire world, and your grandparents had to go to bed in the dark and, you know, freeze to death. It's that simple, baby. Yeah. Walking Mall Poet coming in from New York. I see a gap for pandemic-proof levels of insurance. Weird but true. Not weird. Facts. Be prepared for anything, baby. Be prepared for the Boy Scouts being infiltrated by the girls. You know, be prepared for all manner of weird eventualities. They're gonna occur, baby. What up, Twitch hero Alex? What up, Walking Mall Poet gifting a sub to the Cannabis King. What a guy. How nice. BlackRock Beacon PA says, I see a gap in knowledge of how to plan and perform basic life-sustaining activities. And I read that already. My chat's just gone in a funny thing. Yeah. Ask Mikey says, I love Al Toucher. He should have you on his podcast. If there's any podcast that you think I should be on, the best thing to do is to hit up that person, whoever books the podcast, and say, you should get Kira the Don on. And when enough people do that, then they go, seems like people want to see this Kira the Don on this podcast. And then they do it. That's how it works. That's how it works, baby. Sway Savage says, health, mental health, and energy healing. Damn straight, baby. Damn straight. Sway Savage says, second class Samaha Reiki. Yeah, you already on that shit, right? How's it going? Has anyone in the community done it? Are anyone in the community doing Sway Savage's classes? He's doing classes. Dan Frank, by the way, I think I saw you earlier saying that you were interested in possibly doing the podcasting thing. Basically, it's like if you can do basic audio editing and upload files, you know, just hit us on the Discord. If the basic skills you need, it's basically a case of being able to download a video, convert it to audio, normalize that audio, i.e. have it at the right levels, fade in at the end, fade out, all that, and upload it to the podcast feed every day at the same time. Gang! Charlie Fubar says, this is the greatest year. Yeah, it is. Quackaroony says, be prepared for the Boy Scout founders' statues to need defending. Yeah, they're going to smash them all, baby. I mean, they're going to... It's very weird. They did that Abraham Lincoln one. They announced like a day ahead of time they were going to, and like nobody was there to stop them. Nobody was there to stop them. Dear. Savage Chill says, yo, can we get Kira the Don on the Joe Rogan Experience? Yeah, well, just hit up the people who book that podcast, and hit up, people involved in that thing and say, boy, get that boy Kira the Don on that thing. Shabba. Yeah. Prince Jabricus. Classes for what? Oh yeah, Sway the Savage is doing classes in righteous activities. Says I'll share the link in the appropriate places when ready. There you go, baby. There you go. Getting after it. You know. So, like we always say, baby, it's just a world of opportunity out there. Just an absolute world of opportunity, particularly now. I would say there's more opportunity right now than there was this time last year. For sure. I mean, Tom Hanks and his disease and the communist Chinese have really created a load of brand new potentials. Like we've been saying, this is like we're in an idea economy. This is one of the things that James Altucher used to talk about, He used to talk about, and Terrence McKenna did as well. Terrence McKenna, we got a whole song about this, about how in the future, like, the currency will be ideas. We'll trade in ideas, and the people with the best ideas will win. And the more ideas you can generate, the better. James Altucher decided to turn himself into an ideas machine. He realized that coming up with ideas, it was like a muscle, any muscle. And if you keep flexing it and if you keep pumping it, it will grow. And if you don't use it, it will atrophy pretty quick. So he would just write down 5 ideas every morning. And he'd just come up with ideas, he'd write them down, he'd just send them to people. He'd just cold email people. Hey, Matt Damon, here's 5 ideas for ways for you to say Matt Damon. Matt Damon? Whatever it was, 5 ideas. And he'd just send them to people. Here, have some ideas. I can make more, just like that. Boom, boom. Just make more ideas, make more ideas. Turn yourself into an idea machine. You know? And that's right now, baby. We're at this point in history where it's like the right idea can change everything. If you got the right idea, you can change everything. You know what I mean? So I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that, this, that, and the other. Any excuses, don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. If someone else has done it, you can do it too. And if your grandparents could survive all the shit that they survived, then you can survive this shit. And you can not only survive this shit, you can thrive in this shit, baby. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want to hear that shit. You dig?
Everybody's different. Everybody's similar, but everybody's different. And your attitude has a giant effect, not just on your life, but on other people's lives around you. That's the other thing about it. Those I can't catch a break guys, get them the fuck away from me. I can't be around those guys. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. I don't want to hear that shit. Hey, hey. Fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't buy it. Because everybody has bad breaks. I've had a shit ton of bad breaks. But you know what I did? Stayed up. And I thought through it. And I figured out what the fuck I did wrong. And then I went back. It's like, I fucked up everything I've ever done 100 times. And there's no other way to do it.
You gotta realize when you have those shitty breaks what that is.
It's an opportunity for you to reset, reboot, get better, figure out another way, find another way through. It's just challenges. Hey. And the people that look at those challenges and go, why always have these challenges? They're cancer. Those people are dangerous to be around. They will rob you of your enthusiasm. They don't give you any fuel. They're the opposite of fuel. The fuel people kicking ass. The people that are out there fucking hustling. Always getting things done.
Always getting things done, bucko.
My friend Jocko, every morning I'll check his Instagram page, 4:30, shows a picture of his watch. Get after it. Get after it. He's out there working out 4:30 in the morning. He does it every fucking morning. Why? Because he doesn't want to. That's how you do it. You go and get after it, you don't make any excuses. And those kind of guys are fuel. But those I can't catch a break guys, they're the opposite of fuel. They're just pissing on your fire. They're no fun. They're no fun. Get them the fuck away from me. I can't be around those guys. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me.
Get them the
fuck away from me. I don't want to hear that shit. Perfect. Fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to. Hey.
People that surround them are all idiots. Because only idiots want to be around I can't catch a break guy. Only the dummies stick around. After a while, even if they're your good friend, you gotta be like, bro, you gotta fucking stop. Yeah. You gotta stop with all this I can't catch a break bullshit. Yeah. All the time you're complaining, you could be instead chasing your dream. You could be instead figuring out what you're doing wrong, trying to improve certain aspects of your life, getting your shit together, reading a book, meditating, something. Fucking something. Something. Fucking something. But this I can't catch a break shit is not helping anybody. And it pushes everybody away from you. Get them the fuck away from me. I can't be around those guys. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me.
I don't want to hear that shit. Hey. I don't want to.
Get them the fuck away from me.
Major League. Major League Diminished Seven says, I'd really like to get this track on Spotify, would you? Of course, to get this on Spotify, we'd have to get Joe Rogan's permission. Joe Rogan's permission. We would have to get that. Yeah. Hard work and persistence, baby. Hey. 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 Get them there.
Does complacency come with age and do I have the urge to back off? Negative. Negative. Back off? Not happening. I hear that I'm over 40, I'm pushing 50, whatever. Bring it. Back off? Negative. Not happening. In fact,
I'm stepping it up.
Training harder, eating cleaner. I'm learning, reading, and spending more of my life. Do I get dinged up? Of course I do. Do I take some injuries? You know what? No factor. No factor. Deal with them. You know what? You know what I hear? I hear the clock ticking. That's what I hear. And the end is nigh. And time waits for no man. Fight! Fight that ticking clock with everything you got. Fight! Fight that ticking clock with everything you got. 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 Every fight. Fight that ticking clock with everything you got. You young guns out there, 18 years old, 20 years old, 24 years old, listen.
Yeah.
Life goes by, and it goes by quick. Don't waste those years. Don't waste them. Live them. I know that you don't think you're gonna live to be 30, much less 40, but you are and you will. And the earlier you get in the game and get on track, the better life you're gonna have. Healthier, wealthier, stronger, smarter, better. Better. And if you're an old man like me, and you haven't gotten on track yet, get on track. Get on it now. Fight. Fight that ticking clock with everything you got. Fight. Fight that ticking clock with everything you got. 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 Fight. Fight that ticking clock with everything you got. Everyone listening to this, here's the deal.
Make some noise.
No complacency. No complacency.
Wave emojis.
No
Go.
backing off. Slack. Weather. Fight. Fight that ticking clock with every so like a hard day. You can put your head down
Hey.
with ease. Satisfied that you're giving it
honors. Listening to anyone who can contribute to the public good. His dogged determination to treat people as they deserved. A sense of when to push and when to back off. His altruism. Not expecting his friends to keep him entertained at dinner or to travel with him. And anyone who has to stay behind to take care of something, always finding the same when he returns. His searching questions at meetings, a kind of single-mindedness, almost. Never content with first impressions or breaking up the discussion prematurely. His constancy to friends, never getting fed up with them, or playing favorites. And his advanced planning, well in advance. And his discreet attention to even minor things. His restrictions on acclamations. And all attempts to flatter him, his constant devotion to the empire's need, his stewardship at the treasury, willingness to take responsibility and blame for both. His attitude to the gods, no superstitiousness, his attitude to men, no demagoguery, no currying favor, no pandering, always sober, always steady, never vulgar or a prey to fads, no currying favor, no pandering, always sober, always steady, never vulgar or a prey to fads. Hard work and persistence, self-reliance always, strength, perseverance, self-control. Hard work and persistence, self-reliance always cheerful, strength, perseverance, self-control. We handled material comforts that fortune had supplied him in such abundance, without arrogance and without apology. If they were there, he took advantage. If not, he didn't miss them. No one ever called him glib or shameless or pedantic. They saw him for what he was, a man tested by life, accomplished, unswayed by flattery, qualified to govern, both himself and them. Both himself and them. His respect for people who practiced philosophy, at least for those sincere about it, without denigrating the others or listening to them. His ability to feel at ease with people and to put them at their ease without being pushy. His willingness to take adequate care of himself. Not a hypochondriac obsessed with his appearance, but not ignoring things either. With the result that he hardly ever needed medical attention, or drugs, or any sort of salvo ointment. This in particular, this in particular, this in particular. To yield the floor to experts in oratory, law, psychology, whatever, and to support them energetically, so each could fulfill his potential. He respected tradition without need to constantly congratulate himself for safeguarding traditional values. Not prone to go off on tangents, or pulled in all directions. Sticking with the same old places, and the same old things. The way he could have one of his migraines, then go right back to what he was doing. Fresh, and at the top of his game, that he had so few secrets, only state secrets, in fact, not all that many of those. The way he kept public actions within reasonable bounds, games, building projects, because he looked to what needed doing and not the credit to be gained from doing it. No paving at strange hours, no self-indulgent building projects, no concern for food or the cut and colour of his clothes, or having attractive slaves. He never exhibited rudeness, lost control of himself, turned violent. No one saw him swear. Everything was to be approached logically and with due consideration, in a calm and orderly fashion, but decisively, with no loose ends. You could have said of him that he knew how to enjoy and abstain from things that most find hard to abstain from, and all too easy to enjoy. But to be strong enough both to bear the one and be sober in the other is the mark of a man with a perfect and invincible soul. Hey. But to be strong enough both to bear the one and be sober in the other is the mark of a man with a perfect and invincible soul. You did. Hard work and persistence, self-reliance always, strength, perseverance, self-control. Hard work and persistence, self-reliance always cheerful, strength, perseverance, self-control.
control, I think about controlling your own mind. Because while I'm obviously a physical person, and I am his physicality, we are our minds. What it means and where the you actually is, and whether there's a soul or a brain or whatever, or your heart or some other conjured up place. This is what I know. Is that your mind, the thing that is listening and comprehending these words right now, that is you. And that thing, that mind, you can control. You are the machine. Tougher. Be tougher. They ask me, how can I wake up earlier in the morning? Wake up earlier in the morning. How can I work out consistently every single day? Work out consistently every single day. How can I stop from eating sugar? All together now. Stop eating sugar. Oh! What about the emotions? Missing that girl or that guy, whoever broke up with me. How can I stop missing them? Stop missing them. That is mind control. You have that ability. You just have to assert it. You have to decide that you're going to be in control. Mind control. You are the machine. Doesn't get a vote. Nah. Laziness? No vote. A vote. Sadness? Doesn't get a vote. No vote. Frustration? No vote. Nah. Negativity? No vote. A vote. I don't even give my temper a vote. So, the next time you're feeling weak, or you're feeling lazy, or you're feeling soft, or you're feeling emotional, tell them that they don't get a vote. Tell them you are declaring martial law on your mind. You're declaring
some noise. All them wave emojis right now. Right now, baby. You know what's good. Smash, smash, splash. Smash, smash, splash. Hey, yo, thank you for joining me. That was the Akira the Don morning show. That was the Meaning Wave morning show. That was the Meaning Stream morning thing. That's what it was, across space and time, live on Twitch. You know, in case you missed the beginning, or in case you're wondering why we were late today, you know, I woke up this morning and there was no power in the house. No power. No power. I was in a powerless house. And, you know, that was good. I got to have a lie-in for the first time in 34 days. I laid my little head back down. My son had climbed into bed, and then he nuzzled up. He nuzzled up and went, you know. I had a little cuddle with my little son, you know. Had an extra like hour and a half sleep, some shit like that. Pretty epic, baby. You know, thanks to the gods for that one. Thanks to the gods. And then, you know, I got up, feeling fine, feeling good, feeling great. How are you? Stepped up here, switched on the things, pressed some buttons, and hey, most of you all got the notifications. Most of your regular types got the notifications of day and darkness. Oh, yes, we will. We will beat it with light. We won't beat it with darkness. We'll beat it with light. Yeah, dig. All right, and on that bombshell, I got to get out of here. Let's do that by 5. Let's power up one last time. Get our energies together. You know, distribute those energies and ride forward. Ride forward with that momentum. You know what I mean? Momentum is real. Momentum is always going in one direction. You're getting better, you're getting worse. Which one is it, baby? Make sure that momentum is working for you. Hey, thank you, Alan. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, guy, Alan Watts there on the soundboard. Cock back. 3, 2, 1. High five, baby. Across space and time, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. We'll be having a party tonight on the stream. We'll be having one of our classic throwdowns, Ultra Party request show. You'll be able to make requests via Super Chat. We're going to go super hard, all right? I'll see you there, baby. Peace and love. Be mighty. Go forth. Go forth. Be mighty. You did.
sign good.